I've got so many articles here. We'll, after a few promo pieces we're going to air, I'm going to actually pull up the particular House hearing. I had it here so people can be aware. But they are publicly making their move to basically repeal the First Amendment and have prior restraint on everyone's speech and ban people, according to Google IDs. They're proposing it to ban people from preemptively being able to post. I mean, that is incredible. So whatever you do, there it is, House Judiciary Committee told hearings on social media filtering practices. And they're going to spin it and go, oh, we do everybody. Oh, we decide what's fake news. Oh, we have independent fact checkers. The Southern Poverty Law Center has $500 million in the Bahamas. The Southern Poverty Law Center has been connected to the Oklahoma City bombing and German intelligence and the Junkers and the EU. They are literally connected to Juncker, whose family was the head Nazis and made all the money. The damn bombers were called Junkers. And believe me, I didn't come up with this. No one could. There's articles going, Jones is the most flamboyant, articulate, riveting person we've ever seen. We don't know how he comes up with stuff this big. He should be a fiction writer. I didn't come up with that, God damn it. Juncker is the fucking heir of the motherfucking Nazis. The son of a bitch said to Trump a year and a half ago, we will crush you. We will defeat America in a trade war. You're never coming. It's a good thing I'm on the main. I am so sick of this shit. I have not fucking lied about anything. You just think I'm saying Nazis run this shit? I'm going to stop right. Man, I'm so sick of you leftist goddamn meth heads coming up to me wanting to fight me when you look like you couldn't even get out of bed in the morning and you call me a Nazi, you dumb bastards. There's stuff way worse than Nazis that created the Nazis, and that's what we're facing. I'm going to settle down right now. It just hit me while we were talking. It's in these articles that the EU should run the end of the internet in America, and they source the EU as why I should be shut down. Juncker is unelected. He owns Luxembourg. He's probably the richest person in the world next to Lord Rothschild. You think 150 billion Bezos? That isn't crap. Real elites don't even pay taxes and own countries. And then I've got some son of a piece of garbage. His father was a Nazi general. His grandfather ran the Third Reich and financed Adolf Alois Hitler. They've got the Nazi collaborator that helped sniff out as a bloodhound Jews suing me, trying to destroy me because I'm exposing them. And I watch my fellow Americans, the ones that aren't even on the enemy side, scared they might get attacked or spoken out about if they defended InfoWars. I don't need you to defend me. I feel sorry for people out there that don't defend me. I just can't handle it anymore. Ties to the Nazi regime. It's like if I took a fucking dump saying that shit had a tie to me. I mean, you know. Or if I shot a deer and blood shot out the side. That blood had ties to that deer. And you know what? I'll cuss here because it doesn't mean anything. You know the whole story about cussing, right? The Norman in 1100 took over England, and the Anglo-Saxons had names for things, and they banned Old English, or previously, before even Old English, they banned that form of Gaelic speech. And so I have a big, large vocabulary. But the fact that Christians and people, oh, I like Alex, but he cusses sometimes. Call it a bowel movement, call it shit. It doesn't matter. It's the original censorship you people got taught. They say profanity is the refuge of the ignorant. Not if you're teaching a class on linguistics. Look it up. It's called, oh, there's a law against the King's English. And the only laws, here's the deal. The Anglo-Saxons, they couldn't get them to quit using thousands of words. So it ended up getting adopted into the French Viking. The French Viking mix was the Normans. It created English, the world language, because it had so many different types of languages. It's a Mongol language. So they finally got them in Christian churches to go, feces is bad and sex is bad. So don't use fuck and don't use shit. And it's the beginning of political correctness. You think they came up with banning words 10 years ago, or in the Soviet Union 100 years ago, 80 years ago. No, they learned to tell people in England, you don't use your language. And they said, no, we're going to use it. So they went, oh, well, be Christian. Don't say fuck. Because and they went, okay, well, that's kind of a private word. You're right. Well, we won't use that one. Don't use shit. See how the control works? And they want to sit here and tell me not to use those words. And they're not power words. They're just words like cess. Cess means the same thing as shit. But because they haven't told you it's a bad word, you don't use it, see? See the mind control? And once they get you to say you can't use one word, now you can't use any. Once you can't use the N word, which I never want to use, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but once you can't use that word, now you can't use any words. And they're going to tell you every day what the new word is you can't use. They're coming for your speech, which means your mind, which means your soul. And they're coming Tuesday, and they're doing it ahead of the midterms. They're planning some big, nasty stuff, and they don't want us out there when they pull their stuff. Just like they say, ban him. He said nobody died at Parkland. Any video of that? No, there's not. Ban him. He says there's Martian slaves. Is there any video of that? No, there's not. They're lying to you because they can't debate you. So you share this video. Oh, God, I got frozen for today. Oh, I got in trouble. Uploaded it saying puppies and kittens found in Central Park. Get around the algorithms. Learn to defeat them. Winning is not winning in their system. Winning is overdriving them. Winning is creating new worlds. Winning is trailblazing. Winning is renaissance. Winning is creating new things. Winning is having will. Winning is having destiny. Winning is having strength and overcoming. I appreciate Marcos Morales and Rob doing a great job. They're running a program, a PR campaign against our basic freedoms. And America isn't perfect, but it did have some free speech and some free market, and just a little bit of it made it the apple of the eye. What if we did something even bigger? Well, then we can expand intergalactically, and the globalists don't want that because they believe you're scum and believe they're going to wall you off and they're going to move forward in the future. But Trump and I and others believe in a human future. And we're going to win. They're coming for your free speech. That's it for this live transmission. Please do something about it. You have been warned.